more people than ever in our region are looking to arm themselves with a gun. Records are being set when it comes to people applying for concealed handgun permits. KRDO News Channel 13's Greg Miller is live at the El Paso County Sheriff's Office. And Greg, that's just one of the places you have to go if you want to get a permit, but it's not that simple.
James, the wait here can take at least a week, and that's only if you've already completed a safety class. Those classes, well, they've got a long line too.
Kinds of guns is what I use initially for training.
Ava Linnell teaches several gun safety courses at Elite Firearms and Training, courses you have to take before applying for a concealed carry permit.
I do have all women classes, but I do get a lot of guys that are beginners that have never shot before in their life, and they usually just feel a little bit more comfortable taking.
But if you want to take her class, it's going to be a while.
I still have some availability in my classes, but I'm definitely booked all until probably mid-February.
It's a backlog she hasn't seen in 3.5 years.
I've really noticed kind of an increase like right after the Paris attack and then the Planned Parenthood. That's when things really started to spike.
If you would have asked one of her students how long it would take to get an application with the county, they probably would have told you about a week.
We experience, some pretty historic events here in El Paso County, and starting with the Halloween shooting with that triple homicide, and then the suspect eventually being shot by police officers, and then fast forward to the Planned Parenthood shooting.
200 people applied in the last week alone in El Paso County. The increase began back in 2012 when 22,000 permits were filed. This year to date, more than 37,000. Trainers believe the interest in guns comes in waves.
I was busy this time last year, but it has been, at this point, it's almost difficult to keep up with the, with the increase in business.
But with appointments booked out months ahead, it may be the new trend. Now remember, for a concealed carry permit, you still have to take one of those classes, get a certificate from them, and then you have to bring that approval here to the sheriff's office before you can get that concealed carry permit. There are still some lines, and it should take at least a week to get into the office here. We're live in Colorado Springs tonight. Greg Miller, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Greg.